How does it feel seeing yourself on the big screen?
Feels great, man. The parties have been amazing. Just everyone hitting up my phone all the time. No, it's cool. I mean, I get to play myself in the movie, so I don't feel like it's that spectacular. I didn't like break some new ground with acting or go full method for Oscars or anything like that. But it's really cool to even be asked to be something like to be in something like this, especially since there's so many other creators out there. There's so many other people who are in the gaming world. So to be asked to be part of it as like a representative of that is such a cool experience.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, you're an artist, musician, content creator, social media superstar. What other like titles am I
You've been
missing
reading my
here?
Twitter bio.
Basically, man, like you're doing everything. Did you ever think that at the start of this entire journey, it would culminate to this point, like being in a film? I know you talk about this role not being like super dramatic or over the top, but I mean, dude, you're on the big screen. Did you ever see yourself getting to this point?
No, not at all. I mean, when I started off, I didn't even think it would become a job. I knew people could do it as a job, but I was just doing it for fun. And I thought if that happens, that'd be cool. And then one thing led to another, and things have just snowballed over the years. I think I have to kind of like pinch myself every now and then, remind myself where it all started in a cabin in the woods, just on my own. So it's pretty surreal to like sit in a cinema soon and like see it with my friends, and I'll have them all point and be like, "That's your giant head."
Yeah, and your space, the Twitch and YouTube and content creation spaces is just a little different, especially because you're putting together a cameo. What was it like preparing for that? Um, did you just feel natural doing it, or were you a little surprised by some of the nuance in doing a cameo for a film like this?
I think it was fairly natural. The director kind of came to us and was like, "We just want you to play yourselves." And he just wanted the best version of what we could do as ourselves to be in the movie, to make it like fit more naturally and make it sort of a tangential aspect to the real world. And then we had lines to learn, but it was more like sort of outlines. Like you can kind of say it in your own words, as long as you follow the basic outline. So we all got to kind of be ourselves in the movie. And the fact that I got to record it in my own space, I didn't have to have like a production team there. The director wasn't even there. They kind of trusted us to just sit and do it on our own like we normally would. So I got to just hang out, and it was one afternoon. I got to just sit down. We didn't have a whole lot to say, so the lines are fairly easy to learn. And then just sitting and talking to a camera is something that I do every day. So it was fairly easy, but there was kind of that like, oh God, don't mess it up in the back of my head, even though I don't know how I could, but I just didn't want to be the one to ruin it.
Yeah, the singular person to bring down a blockbuster film, all on you, to add to your resume. I appreciate your time, Seán. What's next for you? What's the next big blockbuster you're about to insert yourself into?
I'm hoping to be an Irishman in the Marvel movies going forward, I think. Just kind of like breach in there. Maybe me and Ryan will meet as he's Deadpool again. And I'll just
Maybe
say potatoes and then be gone. He can kill me if he wants.
Marvel, if you're listening, you got your hands full. Seán, thank you so much for your time. Wishing you nothing but success in the future. Thanks again, man.
Thank you. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.